And here's N right before we go through the Victory Road gate. And yeah, a lot of people don't really think about this, but N is actually a former champion, so this is a pretty cool treatment, I suppose. So yeah, giving us a little pep talk, a little motivational speech. And he gives us the HM for Waterfall, so that is kind of useful. And here is the badge gate, which I gotta say is a little bit less cool than black and white ones, but it's still pretty cool. Definitely cooler than most of the ones that came before it. Yeah. We got the Earth, the Quick badge. I don't even remember the names of the badges anymore. Jet badge. Legend, this is the Legend badge, I remember that, yeah. And then I don't even know what this one's called. The Wave badge. And yeah. So we got this big black and white gate. And it opens up for us. And here we are, Victory Road. So yeah, we do still have some more stuff to do before we go in, but pretty close to done. Okay, we've reached the very end of Victory Road. And here's Hugh, yeah. So yeah, here to fight one last time before the end of the game, and yeah, his team's a little disappointing, to be honest with you, but that's alright. I just, you know, after how tough Sharon and even Bianca was pretty tough sometimes in the last game, and he only ends up with 4 Pokemon. That being said, Unpheasant here does have the Scope Lens and Super Luck ability, so it's going to be critting you a lot. And yeah, all of these Pokemon have items except for Bouffalant. He does get flinched, so lucky for us. We get to take care of this without taking any crits or anything. Especially because we probably would have been hit with a super effective U-turn and died. So yeah, that's that. We're trying to learn Nasty Plot. Uh-oh. Accidentally closed the tab, I didn't want to. Here we go. And yeah, I will learn... Nasty Plot for sure. Let's get rid of Fake Tears. Nasty Plot's great. Yeah, so now we have a setup option. We can use our Illusion turn to set up. Bouffalant. I'm going to go to Lane for Bouffalant. Just because it's really scary. So, yeah. We want to be able to burn it for sure. I'm pretty confident we'll outspeed. So let's go for a Will-O-Wisp. Got it. Alright, so now we should be able to live anything that comes our way. Head charge. Hopefully it does less than half, too. Okay, it does do more. But with our burn damage, I'm going to go for a Heat Wave. Hopefully that kills. Oh, it does not. Alright, so we're going to die there. Unfortunate. And yeah, so close too. Yeah, literally 1 HP. So, let's go to Reagan so he can get the credit for that. He'll get the experience points. And yeah, let's just go for Surf. Oh, good thing I did, because yeah, that Max Potion coming in. Yeah, and this has Wild Charge too, so I'm not out of the woods actually here. Unless this does over half. Pretty much. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't go for Wild Charge for whatever reason, so... Burn gonna take it out this turn. Yeah, and we would have lived to Wild Charge anyway. Looks like. Simipour. If I still had Psychic, I would stay in, but we don't, so I'm just going to go to Kira. He's going to take care of it really easily. Yeah, it's got kind of a weird moveset. 3 physical coverage moves, and then Surf. Alright, man. Let's just go for Thunderbolt. Yep, there's Surf. Whoa, that did a lot. Alright, we do pick up the KO though, so that's good. And then last up, of course, is Embor, and we're going to let Reagan take this. I think he's got it. Yeah, he resists Flamethrower and Scald. And, yeah. Cloud9. Alright, let's go ahead and go for Surf. And hopefully only one is all we need to take it out. Maybe not, though. Embor's got a high HP stat. Yep, gonna live 1. There's the Brick Break. Not quite gonna do it. Although if you have a Max Potion, you'll be able to live 1 more turn, but he does not, so that's it for Hugh. So yeah, it's a little disappointing that he does not have the Liepard on his team, to be honest. I think that would be a cool touch. Let's see, Hydro Pump. Nah, Surf's better for sure. And, yeah, I think him having the Liepard would be cool, even though it's technically his sister's or whatever, but I don't know. Would have been a nice, you know, come full circle moment, but gives us the TM for Thunderbolt, which we don't need. And yeah, that's it for Hugh. He's alright. He's not the worst rival. There's definitely a lot of bad rivals in this series, but he's probably the worst one we've seen up to this point, because we've had Blue, Silver, and May's pretty bad, but I'm biased towards May. I like May a lot. She just got ripped off at the end of her game, so yeah, one thing I love about Victory Road in this game is it's the ruins of the old Victory Road. It's all destroyed because of the Team Plasma Castle stuff. I think that's really sweet. And there's actually, so that the cave that the Zoroark is guarding is like connected to End's castle. So anyway, here we are at the Pokemon League. I'm gonna heal up and get some moves changed around, and then we'll go in and beat the game. All right, everybody, we're about to head into the Pokemon League, and as always, we're gonna take one last look at the final team before we go. First up, we've got Cell with Psychic, Psyshock, Energy Ball, and Charm. I'll probably swap out Psyshock for Shadow Ball at some points during the run, and it's holding the Twisted Spoon. I've got several other items that I may use on it. Miracle Seed, Quick Claw, you know. Maybe even a Ghost Gem at one point. We've got Goro with Dark Pulse, Night Slash, U-Turn, and Nasty Plot. Right now it's the Scope Lens, but at some point it will be the Black Glasses for the item. Probably no changes to the moveset, though. Here we've got Lane with Flamethrower, Signal Beam, Heat Wave, and Will-O-Wisp. And right now it's got the Charcoal. Might give it the Silver Powder against, oh gosh, what's her name? The Psychic Girl. Can't believe I forgot her name right now. Hold on. So yeah, it might be the Silver Powder against Caitlyn. And if we get to level 59, I am going to replace probably Heat Wave with Quiver Dance, but I don't see it happening. Next, we've got Reagan with Surf, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Aqua Jet. His is pretty simple. We've got the Mystic Water, probably going to stay that way. I might give him the Ice Gem against the champion, but otherwise this is looking like the moveset. We've got Kira with the Magnet. Might also give him the Quick Claw at some point, but Thunderbolts, Wild Charge, Volt Switch, and Thunder Wave. The only thing I might add at some point is Dragon Tail for the champion again, but I'm not sure what I'd get rid of, so we'll see if that happens. And then we've got Airwin with Return, Fly, Superpower, and Aerial Ace with the Sharpbeak. This is the Pokemon that's probably going to have the most variety as far as that 4th move slot. Might give it Rock Slide, might give it Shadow Claw, might give it Hone Claws at some point. And then, you know, of course, we're going to be running Silk Scarf against a lot of opponents. Normal Gem, Flying Gem, might even give it Ghost Gem if I give it Shadow Claw. So yeah, that's the squad, and we're ready to head in, so here we go. I think this team is fully capable of terrorizing the Elite Four pretty easily. If I'm remembering, I mean, it's been almost 2 months since I finished Black version 1, but I feel like the Elite Four was pretty tough that time around. No, I think it started tough, got easy, and then once we got to like the champion, it was really tough. But just like before, we're going to start with Marshall, and they all have upgraded rooms. So yeah, Marshall just feels like he should go first. So yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and take him on. He's got the same 4 as last time. Throw, Sock, Mian Xiao, and Conkeldurr. All at higher levels, and all with pretty good movesets. So yeah, this is going to be tough. But I think we got it, probably. So here's Throw. It does have Payback, which is going to be a little tough to deal with, but I highly doubt it'll kill me. And we might even just go before it and kill it right away with Psychic. Let's see how much this does. Hopefully, like, less than half. Okay, okay. It was a crit. Because of course it was. I can never not get crit. And Psychic just barely doesn't take it out. You're going to heal, though, on this turn. So I'm going to use this turn. Let's see. That did 138 as a crit. So I'm going to use Charm. Yeah, you're going to burn your full restore. So with the Charm, I definitely shouldn't die to a Payback. Unless I get crit again. I think that math checks out. And even with a crit, it might be close. But I'm just going to go for another Psychic. There's the Payback again. Yep, we live. And hopefully we get a nice roll here. And this just kills. Not quite. Okay, I'm going to heal up, actually, because I really want Cell to catch up to the rest of the team. And with the Charm, we're not in any danger. I'm surprised it's not going for a Rock... Well, it's already faster than me, so... But yeah, most of the time, Pokemon with speed control moves will always use them, like Rock Tomb and Bulldoze. And another crit? No, just did 70. Alright. So yeah, let's go ahead and use Psychic here. Alright, see, and that time it only did like 32, so weird. But yeah, that's it for Throw, and that's 1 on the board for Cell. Alright, next is Mian Xiao. Now, Mian Xiao is definitely going to kill Cell with U-turn. So, let's see. I'm actually going to go... Now, Bounce is a little concerning. Let's go with Airwind. I would go to Lane, but I don't want to risk like any bounce shenanigans, so I'm just going to go. And high jump kick will actually hit me if I go for Fly, so I'm just going to go for Aerial Ace. And this should do a good chunk. Oh, 1-hit KO, even with just Aerial Ace. What a beast. Alright. So next up is Conkeldurr. So Conkeldurr's got really low special defense. I'm going to go to Cell and hope that I'm faster because I resist Hammer Arm. So I think I'm just going to go for a Charm. Okay, it goes for Bulk Up. That's good. Okay. It is faster than me, though. It's a good thing it didn't go for Retaliate there. And I'm going to go for Psychic. Stone Edge, so that does hit. You're at -1, though, and it's not Stab. Doesn't kill. Good. Let's see if Psychic kills here. Awesome. All right, looking great. And we get a level up. Excellent. Alright, last up is Sock. So yeah, this time, it does have Rock Slide. Let's go to Reagan. I don't want to risk dying to the Rock Slide with Lane. So we're just going to go here and hit it with a couple Psychics. Hopefully a couple does it. It's not Stab, but... You know, Sock's not a very bulky Pokemon. It does go for Brick Break right away. See how much that does. Okay, wow, almost half on the dot, which is a little concerning. So we're going to need a low roll, or at least not a high roll, for sure. Maybe I should have tried Aqua Jet. Maybe that would have killed. And we live with 4 HP, and we beat Marshall. Easy peasy. Come on now. Wow, that was dominant. I did have to use a Hyper Potion, granted, but Charm, really putting in work. Very good. Alright, next up is Chantal. So let's go ahead and take her on. She does have a slightly different squad. Also a different room. They all have different rooms. This is cool. But, yeah, she has replaced at least one of her Pokemon with a Drifblim. I'm trying to remember which one that would be. Let's see, who'd she have before? She definitely had Chandelure and Cofagrigus. I think it was... I don't know what it was, but she has a Drifblim now, so... Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm leading with Goro. This Cofagrigus does not have Protect, but it also just doesn't have a very strong moveset in general. So I'm going to go for a Nasty Plot here. We might be able to set up a sweep. Because, yeah, you're going to go for Shadow Ball. That's not going to be very effective. Yep. Still does a good chunk and lowers my special defense. That sucks. But yeah, now we should be free to go for a Dark Pulse. And I'm hoping it one-hit KOs. I mean, I know Cofagrigus is really bulky, but we're at +2. It's Stab, yeah. And Black Glass is boosted. Golurk is next. And I'm going to stay in. I'm going to attempt the sweep here. I do have a dedicated counter for Golurk, but why even bother when we're at +2 and outspeeding? There we go. All right. 2 for 2. Come on now. Chandelure's up. Now, I'm going to stay in case I outspeed. I don't think I'll outspeed, but I might. And what's the disparity with the defense and special defense looking like on Chandelure? Stats. 90-90. They're completely even, so Dark Pulse is definitely the way to go. And we outspeed. Are we about to see a sweep? That's 3. We level up. I almost want to switch just to, you know, get everybody involved. But hey, let's sweep with our starter. Dark Pulse. Wow, dude. Holy smokes. Dominant performance. Wow. I did so much prep for that fight and didn't need any of it. I lost 30 HP. That's insane. I can use like a fresh water. Okay, here we go into Grimsley's room. Oh, yeah, this is way cooler than his. Actually, I really liked his room in black and white. It was kind of classy, but that's cool too. For sure. You got like the rib cage of doom or whatever. Claws or something. But yeah, Grimsley kind of sucks. Really, there's one Pokemon here that's going to be a little tough to deal with, and that's Scrafty. I think the others I have totally figured out, so... And as a matter of fact, there's one Pokemon in particular that really takes advantage of Grimsley here. So, we're going to start like this. Assuming you go for Fake Out, there's a good chance that you'll get a burn procced. So, yeah. Unfortunately, there's really no great play there. And no flame bodies, so we're gonna have to eat a full power aerial ace here, and that will certainly hurt. But I don't, yeah, it won't kill. There's the flame body, alright. And then Signal Beam hopefully takes the KO here. Liepard is not very bulky at all, so, yep, nice. Lane is on the board. Alright, Scrafty. Now, this is the Pokemon that's definitely going to be a little tough to deal with. Let's see. Reagan can't really do anything that much. Kira... Erwin. Do I go to Erwin now? I kind of want to keep him healthy. Hey, let's go for it. Let's go for all the sweeps. All the sweeps today. Alright. So we are going to go for Fly here. Yeah, I should have gave it the Sharp Beak instead of the Silk Scarf, but... Rock Tomb, of course, we dodge. There's the Fly. And will this kill? Nope, not quite. And there's the Rock Tomb. So that is really unfortunate. But we do get our speed lowered, which means we're going to get a Defiant boost. And we're going to be able to probably kill it with a return now. Even if we don't, we... Oh, I should have gone for Fly, because I don't know if I'm going to outspeed anymore. Okay, we definitely... Okay, the crit helped, but... Okay, so we're now at +2 attack. So yeah, we're going to try to sweep the rest of this with Erwin. We are a little low on health, but there's an Intimidate going to give us another Defiant boost. And if we outspeed, we'll be able to hit this superpower. Okay, and it just goes for Crunch. It doesn't go for Rock Tomb, so we're almost certainly going to live here. How about a defense drop? Nope, not quite, but going to get that off, and I assume this kills. We're at like +3 attack, so... Yep, alright. And we do drop our own attack, but we're still at +2. And, of course, this Bisharp coming in is 4 times weak to fighting. So, as long as we outspeed, which, I mean, Bisharp's not a very fast Pokemon, we're going to hit this superpower. Oh, we do get outsped. That is so tragic. Oh, well. That would have been fun. But now we get to go to lane and hit a Flamethrower. And presumably that... Well, actually, Bisharp's a pretty bulky Pokemon. We might not get it with just a Flamethrower. Let's see what happens. Okay, we do get it. Awesome. Cool stuff. Alright. So, yeah, that was not hard at all. We were in control. I really wanted Erwin to take out that Bisharp, but trade-off for taking out the Scrafty, I suppose. Last up is Caitlyn, whose name I forgot earlier. We've been breezing through this Elite Four so far. This is super cool, by the way. Yeah. And it looks like we're going to do more of the same here. We've got some great type matchups into Caitlyn's team. Sigilif might be a little troublesome, but I think we got it. Alright. So, just like last time, we're going to lead with Lane into this Reuniclus. It doesn't really have any great moves to attack me with, other than just Psychic, but, you know, strong stabs typically... Oh! Oh, this is Black and White 1. This is the wrong team. Okay, that makes a little more sense. So it leads with Musharna. Man, that's fine. Okay, no, this is fine. This is better for me, actually. So, I'm just going to go for Signal Beam. Not going to overthink it. Should do well over half. Yep, and there's the Yawn, and that is fine. Because I'll gladly take the trade of you being dead for me falling asleep. Another one for Lane. Yeah, I was looking at the Black and White 1 team. Suppose I should have noticed that. And we're asleep. Alright, who's next? Sigilif is up next. And that only makes sense. We're going to go to Kira. He has yet to get a kill. I'd like to see him get a KO in the Elite Four, so that's what we're going to do. Let me check Sigilif's stats real quick. A lot of my Pokemon are mixed attackers, so I want to go for the better move. In that case, this is Thunderbolt. So we're going to get hit by a Psychic. That's going to be tough for sure. It doesn't quite do half. That's good. And hopefully it doesn't matter and we can just kill it with this Thunderbolt. Boom. One shot. There you go. Alright. Who is next? Reuniclus is next. I am going to switch for that. We're going to go to... let's go to Erwin. Yep. We've got a pretty good matchup here. And I'm hoping that we can take this out in one hit. Because I've given Ghost Gem boosted Shadow Claw. Let's see if this one-shots. This is like if I had Stab Shadow Claw. Okay. So as long as we live this, we'll outspeed and get it next turn. Okay, we live that easily, so. The full restore. I didn't even think about that. And now you can spam recover. Okay, well. The Ghost Gem was kind of a waste, but it is what it is. We might be able to pick up the KO here. It's going to be real close. Yep, I'm going to live with like one. There's the recover. Alright, so now we just keep going for this until we either get a high roll or crit. Or you use something other than recover. But it looks like I'm doing exactly 50%, so we're on good pace. Yep. This is not a sustainable strategy, Caitlin. I feel like I'm inching closer and closer to the kill each time, too, so I might be doing slightly above 50%. I guess it depends on my rolls. We're going to be at this for a while, I guess. Got it. All right. Okay, and we level up. Nice. Who's up next? Gothitelle is last. Well, Lane's asleep. So let's try Cell. I do have this. I wish I had a Ghost Gem on Cell because I'd probably be able to kill this Gothitelle, but I don't know, maybe. Frisk. Alright. So yeah, we're going to have a Psychic Shadow Ball battle here. Alright. Okay, we get outsped, but it goes for Calm Mind. That's so-so. That definitely makes this harder to kill with. And then you can probably kill me easier next turn. Oh, yeah. I might be cooked. Yep, there's the Shadow Ball. That's probably going to kill me. We do hang on. Alright. Not bad. Okay. Okay, you have a Citrus, so you're not going to heal this turn. So, unfortunately, we're probably going down on this turn. Yep. Yeah, and this thing has Thunderbolt too, so a lot of my other threats are kind of immobilized here. Let's try Reagan. I'm hoping I don't die to a Thunderbolt. Let's see if I get outsped. Okay, we're faster. I doubt this kills, though. Yep, not quite. Here's the Thunderbolt. Are we going to live? We do hang on. Since we're faster, I can just go for Surf in case you heal. And you don't heal, so that's that. Alright. So that's all 4 down. Now all that's left is the champion. So, man. It's flown by. We're back. It's been a couple months since we were last here. Probably closer to a month. But we are here, and we're ready to take on the new champion. Is it Alder? Is it the player from the last game? I already know who it is, but, you know, building suspense or whatever. And it's Iris. Iris is the new champion for now. You know, we're about to beat her, but yeah, here we go. It's going to be a tough fight. The Elite Four was kind of a breeze, but definitely not going to be the same story here. Iris is really threatening for a number of reasons. Obviously, being a Dragon-type trainer automatically makes you pretty strong pre-Gen 6. But in particular, there are just multiple really broken Pokemon here. So, she leads with Hydreigon. Yep. This beast of a Pokemon is her starting Pokemon, not even her ace. So I've led with Kira. Now, I'm really leaning on the fact that I think I can live a Dragon Pulse. So I'm going to Thunder Wave you. Let's see if we live this Dragon Pulse. We should be able to. Kira's pretty bulky. Oh yeah, we take that easily. So, we get a Thunder Wave off, and that's going to be huge for dealing with this later. The reason we're going to be dealing with this later is because right now I'm going for Dragon Tail. It's going to do the most... Oh, we get outsped. That's embarrassing. Okay, we get outsped anyway. And we... Okay, we toughed it out. Nice. Dragon Tail you out of here, so we have to... We can deal with you later. And Aggron comes in. Okay. I'm really hoping... Shoot, man. I'm going to switch. What's going to come out here? Not Earthquake, obviously. Maybe Autotomize. No, you're going to see the kill and you're going to go for it. Is it Rock Slide or Double Edge? Oh, I need everybody for later. Alright. I'm going to hope that you go for Double Edge. Or if you go for Rock Slide, we can live. Yeah, every person we keep around is crucial here. You do go for Double Edge. Alright, we're going to live that. And it still does well over half. Now we're going to outspeed you. And we're going to hit this superpower. And hopefully this kills. You do have really high defense stat, but it's 4 times effective. Like, surely. Okay, we do get the KO. Alright, good stuff. KO number 5 for Erwin. Okay, nice. That worked out nicely. Who's out next? Lapras is next. And truthfully, I think this is it for Erwin, so I'm going to stay in. I'm going to use this turn to heal up Electros. So, good work, Erwin. You totally destroyed the Elite Four, but it's your time to go. So, thank you. And so, yeah, we're going to bring back in Kira. And we're going to go for a Wild Charge here. I'm not sure if this would kill. We do outspeed, though. That's a bit of a surprise to me. So, even if we don't kill, as long as we don't get put to sleep or frozen... Oh, we take recoil. I forgot about that. Okay. We should live this surf, though. Okay, we do live. Nice. Are you gonna heal here? Okay. You do heal. So hopefully I don't kill myself from recoil. Or we get a high roll and you die anyway. Okay. Since I don't want to kill myself, I'm just going to go for Volt Switch. And that's going to pick it up. Nice. So yeah, we still have the threat of Kira. Nice. Alright, that's 2 down. Okay, and now, regardless of who I bring in here, we're going to get to switch or stay. I'm just trying to think through who's coming out next. Haxorus. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right, we're going to go to Reagan. I designed Reagan specifically to take out this Haxorus. Okay. So I've got Ice Gem, Ice Beam on deck here. Now, the Haxorus does have a Focus Sash. It just goes for Earthquake. That's good. I didn't want to see Dragon Dance. But honestly, this is a little scary too. Okay, that's good. Now, the only reason this is a little less than ideal is because now you're probably going to heal up. No, you just went for Earthquake. If we live this, that's huge. We do. Okay. That's not how I thought that was going to go. I thought you were going to heal up, because if I knew it was going to try to kill me, I would have just gone for Aqua Jet, but wow. Major clutch. Yeah, that Haxorus is a problem. Okay. Next is Druddigon. Druddigon's scary too, honestly. Not looking forward to dealing with this. Let's go to Cell, though. I think Cell can take care of it. And actually, let's see. Druddigon's really slow. Do I think I'm slower? I'm going to go for Charm. Okay, I'm not slower, but you don't go for Dragon Tail. That's good. Yeah, Sheer Force Life Orb is disgusting. There's Charm, though. So that's good. Hopefully now you just go for, like, Flamethrower and stuff. I don't know why you wouldn't go for Dragon Tail. And let's go for Psychic. There's Flamethrower. Good. And we just need to live one more of those. Yep. Hang on. Hang on, Cell. Oh, the clutch with 2 HP. What a beast. And that's it for Druddigon. Okay, we are flying through this. Okay, next is that Hydreigon. We're going to see if Lane can take care of this. Everybody else is at really low health. Alright, you're paralyzed. Let's go for the Signal Beam. We outspeed. Is this going to take the KO? It does. Oh my gosh. This is going exactly how I wanted. Alright, Archeops, and I believe Archeops is last. So we're going to go to Reagan. This Archeops is really scary. Obviously, incredibly fast. Hits incredibly hard. But I'm going to try to get that Defeatist ability activated as quickly as I can. Let's go for an Aqua Jet here. Now, we more than likely are going to go down here. Oh, no. It didn't do half. Okay, that's really bad. Like, I really needed that to do anywhere over 50%. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, but we've got this locked up. We're going to win pretty much no matter what. Let's see. Let me check something. Okay, they're the same. So let's go for Dark Pulse. Rock Slide. Are we going to live this? We live, but we get flinched. All right. That's really unfortunate, but we're going to go with Plan B, which is using a Revival Herb on Reagan. Yep, there's that. Yeah, that sucks. But Reagan's going to be able to clean this up. Presuming that we don't get flinched by Rock Slide. This Surf will finish it. And there it is. Wow, that was exhilarating. That was a lot of fun. This team, all throughout the Elite Four, has been a lot of fun. You know, it really was a struggle throughout most of the game to use, but it just tore this not post-game, but this, you know, Pokemon League to shreds. And that was a lot of fun. I built the team in a way that I felt very smart by the end. You know, it's great to build teams that make you feel, due to the nature of their moves, like you are, you know, coming up with something. So we're about to go register this awesome squad into the Hall of Fame. So here we go. Yeah, Reagan consistently clutched up all throughout really the later half of the game. Living tough hits. Ah, yes, Kira. No weaknesses. Electros was awesome. That's the first time I got to use it. Reagan, old reliable. Who's up next? Volcarona was a beast once it finally got some strong moves. Yes, Reuniclus kind of struggled throughout, but definitely a cool Pokemon. Glad I used it. Oh, that's cool. Goro, my starter. And then Erwin. What a sick Pokemon. I loved using it, man. It was a lot of fun, honestly. I kind of, like, throughout this game, struggled a little bit with motivation. You know, I don't know. It just didn't feel that engaging when I was playing. But, man, this last 7 hours and 20 minutes, jeez. It's been a long stream. But, yeah, the end of the game was so much fun. And, yeah, I can't wait to finish it up. There's a lot of legendaries to catch in the post-game. I've always kind of wondered how this works when there's a new champion. Does the champion get booted to the Elite Four, and one of the Elite Four members get booted, you know, out? And, like, do they start a gym or something? Black 2 and White 2, man. Incredible games. Really, Black and White were super good, but honestly, they were a little bit of a step down from Gens 3 and 4. As much as people probably don't want to admit that. Like, Platinum, much better than Black and White. But Black 2 and White 2 really followed it up excellently. I think Black 2 and White 2 are the last Pokemon games where you can really feel like the level of effort they were putting in. You know, there's a lot of care put into these games, a lot of cool little details, so much content. Like, so much content. And it wasn't just like, here's a raid den that you can do 100 times in a row. Like, you had the World Tournament, you had new locations, stuff that you could only do in the post game. Like, super cool. It's really good. Like, definitely above a 9 out of 10. That's funny. But yeah, like, certainly an A tier game. Now, there are some people that think it's the best Pokemon game, and I wouldn't go that far. It's definitely really solid, though. Like, really, not even really solid. It's great. I will say that. It is great. But it's not the best Pokemon game ever. I understand why people would say that, though. Like, it's got a lot of content and pretty good story. You know, follows up Black and White really nicely. I think Black and White's story is probably better, but this is still really, really good. Yeah. And then after this, it kind of gets a little poopy for a little bit, but that's alright. We still love Pokemon. But yeah, I don't have too much else to say. Like I said earlier, gonna finish up this game. Gonna do a poll for what game I should play next. Other than that, all I have to say is, if you're watching, thanks a lot. You know, I enjoy making the videos, and if anybody at all enjoys watching them, that's pretty cool. So, all right, this has gone on way too long. I've been talking for like 7 minutes straight. There's the end of the game. Goodbye.